Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Eater, good fastball. He's incorporated a new four-seam fastball up in the zone. Gets a lot of swings and misses and a lot of pop-ups. Lance Lynn has quietly turned himself into one of the top pitchers in baseball, and I expect him to pitch really well in this one today.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Harold Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is foul right side. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Franmil Reyes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A 1-2 pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Eaton, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. Josh Naylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Popped him up. Anderson over to his right, 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate now is Jose Abreu, set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bieber, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So now to the plate, Austin Hedges, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Row. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball, up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball, down and away.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jordan Luplow becomes the first out of the inning. Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pitch.
Anderson brings it in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So now here is Adam Engel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now a throw over. As a look, now the pitch. Zach Collins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 home.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Back in standing. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The batter will be Danny Mendick.
The second baseman.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yep, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's set and the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Mendick on at first, nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 1-2. It is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Adam Eaton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still only one out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to lead pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So next to hit is Jose Abreu, grounded out in his last at bat. Now here's the first offering.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Swing, and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0. Good guys. Now to the plate, Harold Ramirez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Leury Garcia. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate, Adam Engel. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
No balls and one strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a throw behind the runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. First pitch of the AB now.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
In there, 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Eaton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Next, it'll be Andres Jimenez. In there for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-1 the count. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Oscar Mercado. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luplow is right there. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
This one skied out toward right. Reyes is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Now to bat, Austin Hedges will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
On its way is pitch number 75, fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. They trail it here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Abreu. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. And stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is under this one, and that's out number 2. Next up, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In now for Cleveland, Harold Ramirez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Anderson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Cody Hoyer comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. And he fouls this one off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Franmil Reyes is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Popped him up. Collins has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Indians lead 1. They're down 2-0. Phil Maton will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, here is Adam Engel. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
After the walk, a quick check on first. A dive, but he's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Zach Collins is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. Now the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Maton, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. One out and a runner on third. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tim Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-1.
1-1.
Mendick leads off first with one away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reyes in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Up next for Chicago, Adam Eaton. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Striding in for the Indians, Andres Gimenez. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him, and he gets ahead 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1-1 the count now. Fly ball out to straightaway left. There to make the catch is Gimenez, and there's 1 away. Oscar Mercado digging in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's fouled away. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Aaron Bummer gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. To the plate now, Austin Hedges. Fouled off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball back outside.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Up next, Jordan Luplow, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The 1-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw to the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez, and their runners at the corners now. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And another foul ball. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready now for the White Sox, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here is Eloy Jimenez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Count now, a ball and a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Clase is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. This is in the air out to right. Reyes is there, 2 down. So here's Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2. Liam Hendriks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And it's fouled away. I'm set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. So next to bat will be Franmil Reyes. He squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Josh Naylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. Reyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, and he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The White Sox earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Lance Lynn earns the win, his second, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Shane Bieber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Liam Hendriks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. In the AL Central, the White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 3-1. The Angels had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Jose Barrios earned the 3rd W of his season as the Twins took care of the Red Sox 6-4. Zach Greinke collected win number 3 this year, helping the Astros get by the Tigers 2-1. The Rays smacked 15 team hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 10-4. The New York Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Mariners 1-0. The Miami Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. Noah Syndergaard twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 8-0. The Cubs took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. The Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-1. The Nationals got an astounding 20 hits in total as they beat the Cardinals on the road 8-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-2. The Reds allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-1. And that's our show on this Jackie Robinson Day. Should be a lot of great games as well as celebrations of the great number 42. Talk to you again tomorrow.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate el